Like Twitch literally says just fuck you to its viewers or to its and to its viewers. I can't do anything about it. And I've talked about it before, and I will be transparent with you guys. Anyone who already saw me talk about this, you already know what I'm going to talk about. Bare minimum number of ads that you can run, that you have to run on your channel to avoid pre-roll ads is 3 minutes an hour. Okay, I wanted to watch this before we move into anything else. I have seen, have you guys seen this shit show that has been Twitch lately? I don't know if anyone else has actually even bothered to keep up with this. They like fired, as soon as Dan Clancy took power, he instantly fired 500 people. Or was it 400 people? It feels like I'm watching Elon Musk part 2. They laid off 15% of their staff on the first day. And like, I'm not saying this was Dan Clancy's position or that Dan Clancy, he specifically had this plan in mind or whatever. I wouldn't even be surprised if it was like Amazon CEO gave orders from higher ups that was like, hey, sorry, you have to get fired. Isn't that the reason why they hire a new lead sometimes? I mean, yeah. Or a new head sometimes, yeah. They haven't even, and then, so here's the problem though. The problem is they didn't notify the workers who would be getting fired. They made the announcement and then people were like, you're firing some of us? And we don't know who. We don't know which of us is getting fired. Okay. Amazon laid off 9,000 workers. The 400 from Twitch are part of that, yeah.
That wasn't overwhelmingly negative.
Okay, sorry.
When was the last time you heard something about Twitch that wasn't overwhelmingly negative? I can't even remember. It's been so long. Trying to remember a time where the Twitch higher-ups seemed in touch with the community is like trying to remember a dream. Like, it's just extremely hard. How long it's been since Twitch was doing things that people generally liked. For years now, it's just been rolling out features that nobody in the world has ever asked for and that contribute nothing to the platform. Anyone remember just a couple months back when they had their version of Super Chats, where they would take a paid message and then put it underneath the stream where nobody in the world could see it. So you were actually just throwing money into the void, just flushing it down your toilet, basically. God rest the soul of elevated chat. I'm sure all 3 people who ever used that feature are still distraught and mourning the loss of such an incredible monetization tool. Like, it is so misguided. Another feature that they've rolled out that I'm sure none of you even knew existed is something called Reacts, where you as a viewer while watching a stream can react to it, and all it does is you can send an emote at that very second you click react to let the streamer know what you thought of that moment, that second. So that way when the streamer goes to their dashboard, they can click on the reacts and see like, oh, at minute 55 of my stream, I had 3 pogs. That must have been a really good moment.
I think the idea of that is really funny. Guys, I'm farming pogs. This must be a really good moment. This must be a really good moment. God.
Like, it's fucking worthless features. It is nothing but horrible decisions from this company. They're making more bad choices than a college student who just took his first shot of Fireball.
Writing to inform you at 11:06 CST that I am pogging.
Unlike the college student, Twitch isn't drunk. They're just stupid. I'm getting heated. Of course, not everyone at Twitch is this silly. Like, not everyone's going wacko mode with these ideas. There are real people at Twitch that understand the platform, but they don't have the same power that the higher-ups do that are rolling out these awful decisions. Why am I talking about this? Well, it's because they've just revealed 2 new awful decisions over the last 24 hours. Now, one of them, admittedly, is not their fault. This comes with the layoffs. I will show you some clips from last night's stream where I really dive in deep on those. But the other one that not a lot of people have realized yet is they also made a statement on their sub-revenue split. You might remember, I also mentioned it recently in another video. Last year, towards the end of the year, Twitch announced that it would be getting rid of the 70-30 sub-revenue deal that they had with streamers. So now it would be 50-50 across the board, 70-30 would no longer exist, which means Twitch now offers the lowest amount of revenue to streamers in the entire industry. They're now at the bottom of the food chain when it comes to sub-splits across the board of every streaming platform. And by a wide margin. YouTube is 70-30, I mean, even Kick is like 90-10, I think, or even 95-5, I don't remember. But they offer the lowest split of subs, and it's not even close. And they really don't have any tools in place to try and make up for that, so instead they double down on ads, which is worse for everyone. Streamers don't like running ads. Viewers don't like watching ads. Thus, you're immediately killing the two people that make streaming work, streamers and viewers. You are rolling.
I've talked about this before. I always feel like I always get a little sad. I'm not going to lie. I'll be honest. I always get a little sad when people in chat say like 8 ads, 9 ads, 7 ads. And honestly, the genuine reason, it's just like I can't have less ads on my channel if I wanted to. Like it's out of my control. Like Twitch literally says just fuck you to its viewers or to its and to its viewers. I can't do anything about it. And I've talked about it before, and I will be transparent with you guys. Anyone who already saw me talk about this, you already know what I'm going to talk about. But I'll show you guys on stream really quickly. If you like the absolute bare minimum number of ads that you can run, that you have to run on your channel to avoid pre-roll ads is 3 minutes an hour, which is what I have. This is the only way to remove pre-roll ads. So at the top of every hour, at like 1 hour into the stream, it plays ads. At 2 hours into the stream, it plays ads. At 3 hours into the stream, it plays ads. And that's just because that's the only thing that I can do, which is really frustrated. Even Hassan is forced to run 3 minutes, which is up from the 1 minute he had before. You can have ads every 8 minutes. Yeah, you can have like this. So like, look, check this out, chat. Like if I decrease, why is this on? Hold up. If I decrease the number of ads that I have, you can see here. So I'm removing some ads, right? So let's say ad length 2 minutes. First of all, pre-roll ads come back. It's kind of hard to see because it's so small. Let me try and take a picture and like zoom in or something so you guys can see it a little bit better. So like you see this, chat? You see like the little symbol, like the striped line or like the striped cube or whatever shows that like it's going to start playing pre-roll ads. I don't want pre-roll ads on my stream. I don't want these. I hate pre-roll ads so fucking much. I hate them so much. And the minimum amount of ads that you have to put per hour to remove pre-roll ads entirely is 3 minutes, which is such a disgusting like thing. Like, why is this the case? Like, why do I have to submit to what Twitch wants so that I can remove ads off of my channel? Like, that's so infuriating, you know? So please download ad blockers. Like, I don't want you guys to watch the ads. I'm just telling you guys, most streamers are forced to play 3 minutes of ads. Like, please understand, most streamers do not want to play ads. Not all streamers. Obviously, someone like XQC can play like 10 minutes of ads every 10 minutes.
Thank you for making work less boring, smiley face Denims.
Oh, Red Crow, thank you. Thank you. I'll even stop watching YouTube sometimes when I get pre-roll ads. And like people have already said it in chat. Nobody stays through a pre-roll ad for a new channel. Okay? 10 minutes every 10 minutes, yeah. Nobody. I have never clicked on a new stream, gotten a pre-roll ad and thought, you know what I will be doing today, Clueless? I will be sitting through the pre-roll. I have never said that or thought that in my life. I'm willing to sit through pre-roll ads if it's a streamer I already like and I already watch because I know what I'm going to get. You know? So if I'm like hanging out and I'm just like, oh, Hassan is live, and I click and there's a pre-roll ad playing. There isn't, but let's just say there is. Okay, I'll just take a step away and then come back. If it's a brand new stream, fuck no. Fuck no. I would never do that. Are you kidding me? Never. Never in a million years, bro.
Rolling out things that neither side want. Their Galaxy Brain solution to the taking 20% away from the streamers is to force them to run more ads if they want to make up for that lost revenue. And streamers don't want to do that because that drives away their viewers. That's bad.
The saddest part is that like streamers talk to Twitch execs and Twitch execs don't give a fuck. So for example, this is something. I've talked to you guys about this before. I'll bring it up again because I think this is a good segue for it. I think if Twitch implemented skippable ads like YouTube for pre-rolls, it would be a lot more bearable. I think people are willing to sit through ads if they are non-intrusive ads and they are skippable ads. So if I've only had it happen a couple times, but if I click on a stream and there's an advertisement on the bottom of the stream that's like, come buy cum enhancement pills now, I'm like, whatever, I'll just ignore it. Or if like they sometimes even I'm even willing to deal with when like the stream gets minimized and thrown in the top right corner, because at least I can still see what's happening. Like I'm not missing something that's happening right now. Do you know what I mean? But when I think I talked about this before at TwitchCon, I had an opportunity to talk to like some Twitch execs, and I tried to bring some of these ideas to them, and I tried to explain some of these concepts to them, and they just weren't like receptive at all. Like maybe, who knows, maybe one of the features I suggested will be implemented one day. But it's just really sad. Like I was like, hey, why don't, instead of monetizing streaming ads so much, why not?
Great feature for Twitch. Only play pre-rolls for followers since it is well known and backed by data that viewers leave, and it kills the streamer's discoverability.
That would be huge. They just pretend to listen. Yeah. They literally just pretend to listen. The fact that I can't choose what ads I do or don't want on my channel is so disgusting. Why can't I remove like army ads? I don't want army ads on my stream. I do not want them. I don't want them. Stop. I'm fine with like D&D ads. I'm fine with like what, like I can't believe Twitch was allowing Hogwarts Legacy ads on my channel. Like it was so fucked up and I just can't do anything about it. Like, okay, cool. Or yeah, like BetterHelp. Like I don't want BetterHelp ads on my stream. Like just go back to the condom ads. Like those were better IMO. But yeah, I talked to Twitch execs about it. I was like, how about instead of like pushing ads so much during a live stream format, can you guys try and help streamers monetize their channels by like monetizing VODs? Because currently, chat, if anyone doesn't know, VODs are not monetized at all. They don't bring in any revenue or income. They're just there for viewers. And I said, I think like viewers are willing to sit down and watch like a 10, 20, 30-second ad for a VOD, but getting that fucking ad in the middle of a fucking stream sucks. It sucks so much. You know, I would rather have that. Wait, but they do have ads on VODs? Wait, did they actually start putting them? Oh, okay. So they did take that idea. Okay, but we just don't make money off of it. Okay, but we just don't make money off of it. Great. Cool. Very sick and fun. Nice. Love streaming. I love being a streamer. I love it here. Yay. They totally could have just used blueprints. YouTube's blueprint. Yeah. Scam. Literally scammed. And I've told them, I was like, okay, well, you guys are trying to remove like ad revenue and you're trying to remove sub revenue. Okay, so why don't you guys subsidize streamers' income by at least providing a way for them to get into contact with sponsors easily? Because currently as a streamer, you're so fucked on sponsors. Like 90% of streamers are well, actually more because of how many streamers don't have sponsors. You just don't, it's just so hard to get a sponsor. It's super, super, super hard to get a sponsor. Unlike YouTube, which is for some reason, even small YouTubers I know are capable of getting sponsors, but small streamers are just not capable of getting sponsors at all. Or like even, dude, Austinox tweeted about it. This was also something that I had suggested. It was a tweet that he made about, here we go, this was something I suggested to Twitch and they were literally like, no. Like straight up, no. And watch, like in a year, they will do it. Trainer's right, Twitch's clip system is terrible. The only discoverability Twitch clips have is through Reddit, which degrades the mental health of their streamers by encouraging drama. Twitch has needed a clips feed for a long time. And he's quote tweeting a Trainwreck's tweet that says, clips to release in under 24 hours or about 24 hours. Important. I didn't like Twitch's stale clip system that requires us to view Reddit to see trending clips. So we're working to add a TikTok-like system for discoverability on clips to help all creators expand their reach to help with growth. And I've told I literally was sitting with Twitch execs and I told them, hey, you should have a system that allows streamers to like blow up on your platform by introducing a clip system, like a way. Why does my light do that? A way for streamers to get recognized because they have a really funny like clip or something. Like if I have a clip and it gets like 10,000 views, I feel like the fact that it just dies after that is just sad. And the only way to get more engagement is to post it on other forums. What a shit show. You don't need to do that for TikTok. You don't need to go post your TikToks to like Reddit for them to get like traction. Why do I have to do that for like Twitch? That's so stupid. It's really dumb. And I told these people this and they're like, yeah, but like, did you see that we changed the creator dashboard? We made it worse. It's like, okay, good. Okay, man. Okay.
I mean, sometimes the viewers will come back, but when you run an ad on Twitch, you lose viewers. It's just how it works, because no one wants to sit through fucking 10 unskippable ads, so they'll go somewhere else. Maybe they come back, maybe they don't. And this is extremely detrimental because of pre-roll ads that play when you click on a stream for the first time. This is the nail in the coffin for a lot of smaller streamers where even if they're doing really cool content, a lot of people never find it because when they click on that stream and they get fucking 2 back-to-back 30-second ads, they just instantly leave and they'll never go back. So clearly it was a very controversial decision, one that a lot of people took issue with, and now Twitch is saying that we heard everything everyone was saying, it was a very loud conversation, and we laughed at all of you, and we're spitting in your face. We made the right decision, nerds. It's gonna be 50-50 forever. So they're patting each other on the back, slapping their ass, saying, good game out there, team. They are taking their victory lap, letting us all know that 50-50 is here to stay forever, and then try and elaborate on why it's a good thing and how they're going to change their monetization model in order to make Twitch the #1 place to stream when it comes to revenue for streamers. And in the interview, they said, we talk a lot about how we're in this together, and part of that is innovation. We are committed to continuing to improve our monetization products and building new monetization products, and at the end of the day, we're committed to increasing the amount of money a streamer earns. Wow, such noble intentions with absolutely no way of delivering. One of the things Twitch is really going buck wild with is their ad incentive program. And here's what they had to say about that. Surprisingly, they did recognize that the intrusiveness of ads on Twitch is a big issue, one that they're trying to work on. So they said the acceptance and engagement on the ad incentive program far exceeded our expectations, so streamers are clearly seeing the value in running ads now. I like how they're saying that like a mark of pride. Streamers aren't happy about that, by the way. It's just that's their only option. In fact, if you go on Twitter and spend even just a couple of seconds typing in the Twitch ad incentive program, you'll see a lot of people outraged at it because a lot of the asks are huge for the ad incentive program, up to like fucking 7 minutes worth of ads. I've seen them. Like, for example, Caleb
not even
just
7.
streams often.
I have seen people who get like 9 minutes of ads. Like, they'll be like, are you fucking insane? I'm not spending 1/6 of my stream playing ads. You watch 10 minutes of ads and then 50 minutes of content and then 10 minutes of ads. Like, what the shit show? Nobody wants to sit through that. Are you kidding me? Yeah, like this is literally them.
Executives, 580 million. Account managers, 1 million. Moderation, 2 million. Ad services, 3 million. Breaking ad blockers, 730 million. Marketing, 2 million. Someone who is good at the economy, please help. My company is dying.
We forced everyone to run ads and it was a great success. It's literally them. It's literally them. Why not simply tell Twitch that you will play ads but then do not? God. Who's the streamer that we're watching? Oh, this is Moist Critical. This is Charlie. I'll just post a video. I just assume everyone knows who he is.
He's shown me his ad incentive program. Rex Gunderson, he's shown me his. Like, the asks are not small, and the pay they're offering isn't huge for smaller streamers. Even in the rare instance where a couple of larger...
Smaller content creators, they will literally say, like, here's $200. Can you run 10 minutes of ads on your channel? Kidding me?
Streamers posted their ad incentives where it was a lot of money for, like, fucking 6 or 7 minutes of ads per hour. most of them chose not to do it because of how intrusive all of the ads were to the viewers. It just makes the experience of watching their stream awful. Having to be inundated with fucking 7 minutes of ads per hour is a lot when it comes to streaming. So a lot of them still just didn't choose to do it. The only reason there is any level of acceptance with the ad incentive program is because you have forced people to swallow this shit. Since there's now no longer a 70-30 deal or anything like that, the amount of sub revenue you can generate is significantly less. In fact, you'd probably make more money buying and reselling eggs right now than you would trying to rely on sub money on Twitch. Now going forward,
And
Minton
like
acknowledged
literally, yeah, like it's like they want the traditional media model when you have a 30-minute TV show and it's like 15 minutes of ads. Meanwhile, that's like why no one watches TV anymore. I think it got like cable got really bad where a 30-minute episode, like 10 minutes of that was ads. And then I think everyone collectively was like, why the fuck would I ever watch cable when I could just watch it on my computer with no ads? That's so dumb. I'm not dealing with ads. Hello? Is YouTube live stream any better? Yeah, YouTube is better in some fronts and it's worse in other fronts. I work for the TV network and a 30-minute show is 21 minutes. Yeah. But like I refuse to watch cable. I just refuse to. I refuse to. Have you guys moved recently and then gotten new internet and talked to like the people? I don't know what the word is. You talk to like the cable people, like the internet people, and they're like, do you want to sign up for cable? It's only $27 a month. It's only like $45 a month. And you're like, I don't watch any. And they're like, but you really should, like, because it's like, come on, like, think about it. And it's like, please stop. I don't want any. I don't want any. I hate that they push it on you so hard. You can save money by getting cable that you'll never use. Yeah. I hate it so much. Spectrum wants you to get the TV and phone bundle so bad. I know. The only way I can see this being beneficial to Twitch is if it forces me to sub to D&D channels because the ads make me miss important context. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to do that. It's such a great deal. It's like, oh my God. It's like, and cable is so expensive too for no reason. I don't understand. Anyways.
The state of ads on the platform isn't perfect yet, and the company has taken steps to reduce their intrusiveness through staff.
I had to pay $400 to get my dad, or is this dad or grandpa? I don't know what pop stands for. I'm not American. Out of his predatory cable contract, and they kept trying to re-sign him. Oh yeah, the really sad thing too, I'm sorry, grandpa, thank you guys. The really sad thing about cable television as well is that they're super predatory. They are super predatory towards old people. Because like, I think they know that like the boomers in our society, they're not interested in change. They're not interested in learning how the computer works. And I'm pretty sure the only reason cable is still alive today is because it is preying on the elderly to survive. Which is just so sad. It's just so sad.
In-player ads and disabling pre-roll ads if creators display at least 3 minutes of ads per hour. We're really thinking about ad placement generally and ensuring that, as a viewer, when you're looking for a new community, that we're reducing the impact of ads. So they do recognize how it's very bad for small streamers when pre-rolls are playing. And right now their solution is, we'll just play more ads during your stream and we'll get rid of pre-rolls. Like, it's literally Ouroboros, just constantly fucking feeding on ads and eating its own tail. Everything is all about ads, and it's still intrusive. Like, it is still there. Like, pre-rolls will exist unless you are running ads throughout your stream. So, I still also don't understand why skippable ads aren't on the platform when those are pretty commonplace. Like, I feel like skippable ads would at least help alleviate some of the headache there and make the ad breaks a little more palatable. But still, another thing that they mention is like all of their innovative tools they're working on to help creators monetize their content. They don't really shine a bright light on what all of those new innovations are looking like, though I do imagine one of them they're talking about because they do briefly mention like sponsorship opportunities through.
The craziest thing from the Twitch perspective, I guess, is that it feels like they're trying to make as many people upset as they can. That's just what it feels like. Like, I understand fucking over your creators because now you're asking every creator to tell their audience that they're being fucked over, which is like the problem on YouTube, for example. YouTube is an amazing platform as a viewer. It is kind of a little bit of a shit show if you're a content creator. And most viewers don't care enough to care about your issues and your problems and your job or whatever. They're there for the entertainment, which is fine. And that's great. I don't have a problem with that or take issue with it. But they are there to watch the content and then they are there to get off. Not in that way, you sick fucks. But I feel like Twitch is just trying to make everyone unhappy, and they don't realize you're not allowed to make your consumers unhappy. You're allowed to fuck off you're allowed to fuck over your streamers as much as you want. Like, they can do so many things before I will remove myself from the platform. However, they're also doing it to the viewers, you know? It does seem like YouTube does at least listen to creators somewhat. Oh yeah, that's true. The cable company will try and strong arm you by offering short-term good deals. Oh yeah, of course. No, cable is like, it's really sad. My dad told our internet provider that we don't have a TV when they were trying to get him a cable a decade ago. They want to watch Tucker on Fox. It's just sad.
Streaming on Twitch, and I think what they're talking about there is like something similar to the bounty board. Bounty board is something that's existed on Twitch for quite a few years now. Basically, companies will pay Twitch to have streamers of X amount of viewers stream their product for however many hours, and Twitch will give a portion of that money that the brand is paid to the streamer. I mean, in theory, like, the concept is actually pretty solid, right? If Twitch is going to facilitate brand deals like that and just put it right on your dashboard, that's a pretty decent idea.
Yeah, it would be a great idea. If I could go on my dashboard, if they set up a separate like sponsor dashboard and I could put in that I wanted to take sponsorships and there was like X number of slots for every given sponsorships, I would take one immediately. Also, Zin, thank you so much for the 10 gift subs. Thank you. Denims, look at what Pluto is and you'll laugh even harder at people paying for cable. It's just sad, dude. Also, Naomi, oh my god, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you guys. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
But most people have woken up to the fact that the deal is shit. Twitch is taking the lion's share of that brand deal and the streamer is getting very, very little comparatively to what they would get if they just chased down the same deal themselves or with like an agency or something. Like, if you're going to do a stream deal through Twitch, you're better off just clicking on the bounty board to see who's looking for streamers and then reach out to the company yourself or have your manager or whatever agency you're with reach out to them for you and let them know you're interested, because you'll get a much better rate that way. Because Twitch has taken almost all of it. Like, I don't know many people that still use the bounty board, because most people have realized this now. It is paying significantly less than had you just gotten the deal through any other means.
Like,
So,
if you're gonna fuck streamers over and you're gonna take away like their audience's money, at the very least offer sponsored brand deals for free. Like, that should be a bonus on the platform, just given to streamers. I don't see why they have to fucking take a cut of that. If you're saying, sorry, we're making you play ads, we're forcing you to give us 50%, you can't just give us the sponsors for free. You have to take a cut of that too. It's just sad. Fool's Gold, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you.
it's a decent idea in theory if Twitch wasn't taking so much of the brand deal. So I've been ranting about this for a while, but you can see there's a lot of problems that plague Twitch when it comes to streaming on there and trying to make a living off of it, which is why so many streamers are choosing to stream elsewhere. YouTube or Kick really are the two main competitors at the moment that people are switching to or starting with. And it's because you have a much better chance of making a living on those two platforms at the moment.
It's very sad. Rumble. Omega lol. Garden Radicality. Thank you for the 7 months. Thank you.
Discoverability on Twitch used to be one of its strongest benefits, but currently Twitch doesn't really have an edge in that category anymore either, mainly because of what I mentioned earlier, pre-rolls. If you're towards the bottom and someone's willing to take a chance on your content, they click on it and they get a pre-roll, they left. They're most likely not going to stick around for that. Whereas if you started on YouTube or Kick, you just fire up your stream and your content's immediately accessible to anyone who might find it. So yeah, like you just stand a better chance of getting found elsewhere outside of Twitch at the moment, I would argue at least. So there's a lot of problems plaguing Twitch right now. They've made it very clear that they're not exactly turning the profit they'd like to be turning, and the decisions they're making to try and be more profitable are only hurting their platform even further. So let's talk about the layoffs now. Twitch laid off 400 employees yesterday, and what's crazy is the employees don't even know who got laid off yet. So the employees are still fucking trembling in fear, wondering if they even have a job anymore. But this isn't a Twitch exclusive problem. I'm sure all of you know, all of the big tech businesses, the tech industry as a whole, experienced a lot of bloat over the last few years because of COVID. They hired a lot of people. Now they're firing a lot of those people because they don't need that many employees and they're not utilizing that many employees. Thus, they're making a lot of cuts. Amazon laid off like 9,000 people yesterday. So, of course, the 400 laid off at Twitch were a part of that. Yeah, we can talk about the Twitch stuff now. I see a lot of people coming after Twitch for the layoff. They laid off 400 staff members. I think it's very interesting that Dan Clancy, the new CEO of Twitch, is the one to make this announcement as opposed to like a parting gift from Emmett Shear, the previous CEO. That was kind of surprising because this is not really how you want to start your reign as the Twitch CEO with 400 jobs taken away. But it's also not their fault. Amazon laid off 9K. So people need to realize that since Twitch is part of Amazon, this is part of the overall Amazon layoffs. I don't think Twitch itself was the one that kind of spearheaded it. Though I will say I think Twitch is a bloated company. I feel like losing 500 staff members isn't necessarily going to change too much about it. But I could be wrong. Maybe these are like really crucial members. But what's kind of fucked up about it is apparently the Twitch staff don't even know who's been fired. It sounds like huge.
And this is the shit show. This is the shit show. The fact that like there are people that are currently hired by Twitch that have no idea that they're going to get fired next week is just embarrassing and sad and pathetic. Like, whatever, man. So cringe. I'm not saying we need to do something about Twitch, but I want to talk to this Jeff Bezos guy. Okay, I want to talk to this Dan Clancy guy. Okay, I want to talk to him. I'm just kidding. That was just a joke. I'm just joking. I'm not actually inciting violence. Okay, that was just a joke. Wow. I see all these employees made TikTok where they check whether they've been laid off. Yep. Which is just insane that you would play that game like that. I just don't understand. But speaking of playing insane games, we didn't get a chance to watch it yesterday, which was really sad. But we're gonna get to watch it today. I really wanted to see this. I really wanted to see this.